Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's that boy, Easy Millions, and I'm your host of That Boy ETV. You already know, man. We are back on Mecha break, and as you can see, man, I'm out here still grinding, still playing this game because I just truly enjoy this gameplay, man. But I gotta ask, man, why have they not added PlayStation to the player pool yet, man? You know, every time I log on to this game and I play it, it reminds me of another game that I played in a similar vein, which was Multiverses. Not sure if y'all know that game or not, but it was another game that I fell in love with that had a good push in the beginning and then had a steep fall off, especially after the quote-unquote beta ended, and then they were in this weird spot, right? I feel like Mecha Break might be heading there, especially if they don't add PlayStation. They definitely need to add PlayStation to the player pool because we need more players, man. I don't want this game to disappear like how Multiverses did. And the only way I know that they can kind of guarantee that is by allowing them to bring in more players, man. And the only way you're truly going to do that is by allowing PlayStation to join the fray, man. Like, can we please let PlayStation come in? Because I'm getting real tired, bruh, of getting put into games with bots. Because don't get me wrong, I've been getting mixed games here. I've been getting in PC lobbies and bot lobbies, so I'm in both from time to time. But bruh, I'm telling you, we need to add PlayStation because I am tired of playing in these bot lobbies, bruh. And why is it that when I die, or I'm playing something like Convoy and I die, the first thing when I spectate my bot, why is he floating down like this with no care in the world? He's not even trying to get back to the fight, bruh. What is this, bruh? Like, can someone explain to me why you would program a bot to try to not get back to the fight, to not try to do the objective? So that makes me feel as though when I lose or win games, it's more based on the roll of the dice. Am I getting the bot that's engaged and able to take care of the point and get the objectives? Because in some game modes, my bot teammates do the objective more than I do, which is crazy. But then I have this guy that wants to float down. Or are you going to give me bots like this Falcon right here? And as you can see, this man is flying into the wall. I mean, the mountain, bruh. Flying straight into the mountain. Then when he gets tired of flying into the mountain, he does a U-turn, turns around, and flies directly into the next mountain while shooting his rockets, bruh. Like, what are we doing, devs? Like, and of course I lost this game, you know, because I have my teammates are doing stuff like this. They're either not trying to get back to the fight or they're out here fighting the mountain. I don't know what to say, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Like, it doesn't even make sense. Now, another thing that's kind of weird is, right, why is it that when I get into a PC lobby, right, unless I have a teammate with me, like queued up squad-wise, I only either get into a pure PC lobby or I'm in either a solo bot lobby or I'm in a team with one Xbox player and myself. So it doesn't seem like Xbox and PC mixed with each other. Like, I haven't yet seen a lobby where PC and Xbox were mixed in together, unless I'm my Xbox obviously, but unless I have my teammate, usually it's all PC players and then me, or it's me by myself, or it's me and an Xbox person on my team. I've yet to play a game where it's me and a bot team versus a user and a bot team. So that's kind of weird. Like, why don't we do that? If anything, why don't we do solo bot team versus solo bot team? Like, why am I in a lobby with 100% bots? Just put me against another team with a solo user and his bots. But then don't get me out here and give me Timmy No Thumbs as a bot. Don't give me the short bus rider as a bot teammate that's over here flying in the mountains, bruh. Don't even want to get back to the fight, bruh. It's weird. They're bots. They should be trying to do the objective. Like, what are we doing here? What's going on? Man, it's crazy. Crazy. Now, another thing that's weird to me, right? Because I went back and I played Sky Raider for a game, just getting off Alpha for a little bit. And you know the main thing I don't understand? Two things about Falcon and Sky Raider that Alfred has really brought to my attention And the first one is, why doesn't Falcon and Sky Raider have their own bar for their flight mode? The way that Alfred does and the way that the Sniper does, where they have a secondary energy bar for their flying. Why doesn't Sky Raider and Falcon have that? I don't understand that. That's kind of weird, especially since they actually go into a whole flight mode. So you would think that maybe it takes up different energy. But again, I just find it weird, especially with Alfred being a thing and being able to have not only his regular energy, but the energy for his flight mode as well. So this is weird. This is just a weird design choice, in my opinion. Not really sure about that. I think that both Falcon and Sky Raider should have their own bar for flight. I think that that would only be fair for them. The other thing, too, that I've noticed is, like, I play Alfred a lot, and if I get, let's say Panther does his lance and hits me, right, and tries to take me away. If I hit my flight mode with Alfred, I'm out of there. Like, it's poosh, gone. They can't catch me, right? And I mean, they can't even catch me if they try to lunge at me again because I'm going so fast. But why is it with Sky Raider and Falcon, who their whole thing is flight now, when you go into their flight mode, they're not able to outrun the melee? Again, I had mentioned this before in one of my videos that I feel like the flight mode on both Alfred and Falcon is way too slow in comparison to how they should be. Like, it should be at a speed that the melee cannot reach them. Like, flying mechs, in my opinion, should be the ultimate counter to a melee mech, being that the melee mech can't fly. You get what I'm saying? And if I could fly, you should be able to move pretty quickly. And again, you have Alfred brought into the game, and maybe Alfred now is kind of changing the way the game is being perceived because of how he is. So again, I think that Sky Raider and Falcon should both have a separate bar for their flying energy. They both should have a speed increase on their flight mode. It should be very similar to that of Alfred's speed. I don't see how making them the same speed as Alfred would do anything different besides putting them on, basically an even playing field with them. And also, too, if I'm not mistaken, Alfred is like immune in some other stuff while he's flying for that period of time. Now, maybe I guess we can get rid of the immunity thing since Falcon and Sky Raider will be in their flight mode way more often. But again, they need to increase the speed of it so it can definitely get away from these melee characters. As soon as you get meleeed, you should be able to go into flight mode and fly away. The same way that I do with Alfred should be the same way that for Falcons and Sky Raiders, in my opinion. As soon as they get hit with a melee, if they're not being stupid and trying to fight that melee, they should instantly hit flight mode and be able to get away. And they should have that secondary energy bar for flight mode. I don't see how Alfred has it and they don't, especially if all three of them are considered flyers. So I don't see why they don't have their own, I'm just going to call it a flight meter, why they don't have a flight meter next to their energy meter. So that's crazy to me. So hopefully in the next coming update, we see that they do this, because I think that this is not only a necessary change, but I think it's necessary, honestly. I think it's necessary for Sky Raider and Falcon to both get these buffs, man. But how do y'all feel about what I've been saying, man? Do y'all think that both Falcon and Sky Raider should have the secondary flight bar? And do you think they should get increased to their flight speed as a whole? Also, have y'all been noticing when y'all get into lobbies, is it all just PC? Or are you mixed in with both Xbox and PC? Or are you just in there by yourself half the time? And the last thing is, do you agree with me? And should we bring in PlayStation players to increase this player base, man? Let me know down in them comments. And let's get a conversation started, man. But until then, I'm going to leave y'all off with the rest of this gameplay here in the background. And I hope y'all enjoy that, man. But as always, please like, comment, subscribe, follow, share, become a supporter. And catch me streaming on Facebook Gaming and Twitch at DatBoy ETV. Now, catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.